Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about SEO and one of the biggest misconceptions on how important it is, because most business owners I work with tell me one simple thing. They want to know how to get to the top of Google. And while that's important, there's 5 other things that are more important to getting to the top and driving new leads to your business. Okay, the first and single most important thing is having the right business listings. When you think about searching for something, so let's say I'm looking for a new Italian restaurant in New York City. The first thing I'm going to do is pull up my phone, or I'm just going to ask, hey Siri, what's the best Italian restaurant in New York City? And the result I get is actually a map listing. Okay, that is what the business listing is. We used to use Yellow Pages, but now we've evolved to Google Business Listings. The second type of business listing is going to be other things like Yelp or your Facebook page, but making sure that your business listings is accurate and it's easy for people to contact you is far more important, and it's going to actually outrank the organic listings that you would see in Google. The second thing is making sure you have a good handle on your reviews and your reputation. If somebody gets to your business listing and you have a bunch of 1 stars or you don't have any reviews, chances are most people are going to walk. They're not going to do business with you. So making sure that you get reviews and manage your reputation properly is really, really important. One of the caveats I will tell you when it comes to managing your reputation, if you get a bad review, all you have to do is respond to it. Inside of both Google and Facebook, they watch to see the engagement and make sure that you're managing that reputation. If you do have a bad experience with a client, which we all will, that you go in there and comment and make sure you're engaged. The third thing is having a social presence. Okay? Making sure that you're active on the social platforms helps feed back in to this business listings. It shows that you're active. It's also a place where, especially if you're a service-based business, people are going to ask their community, who would you recommend for X services? So if I'm looking for a plumber or a contractor or a roofer, they're going to want to be able to list the business. If you haven't done this, then they can't post it and have your business page show up. So this is fundamentally important. You notice we haven't even touched SEO yet, but if you think about how people buy, these are the primary 3 things that are super crucial. The fourth is your website. Okay? Most people will spend all their time trying to get a killer website, get it ranked online and get it to the top. But if you think about search behavior, people don't get to your website until the 4th step. So if they get to your business listing and they go to here, you have to make sure that it's mobile optimized. More than 80% of traffic is going to come through mobile. So if your site doesn't load, they can't connect to you or get the information they're looking for. And think about that same Italian restaurant example. If you go there and you're trying to check out the menu, but it doesn't load properly, or it's a PDF and the font's about this big and you can't get the information, all you're gonna do is click back and you go to the next listing on the page. The 5th is ads. Over all of the organic listings, you're going to see advertisements take the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd placement over top of everything you're seeing. So if you don't have a strategy and haven't done these left, you don't stand a chance of people finding you. Now, what's interesting, in most of the client campaigns we manage ads for, we see an organic lift when they're running the ads because the people are getting the clicks for the terms they're trying to rank for. So making sure that you do these in this sequence is fundamentally important. And the 6th is SEO. Now SEO is dying. Well, I should say it's changing. Because of this structure and the way people search for things, they're looking in different places. This used to work when the only result was an actual website. But now, because there's so many other options, you need to have a strategy in place to make sure that your business listing is good. And by 2020, more than 50% of search results are going to be by voice. And voice looks at the characteristics here, making sure you have this set up, plus making sure that this information is linked and you have pieces of code, which are called schema, that help tell these business listings in the search engines, this website and this business help with X problem. So if you follow all of these 5 things, SEO becomes a lot easier to manage and to get you ranked. Thanks for watching.